Is Crash Bandicoot coming back? Will we see a revival of the games, a remastering of the first 3 games, or nothing at all? Let's discuss it. The gameplay you are watching is of course from Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. I'm playing it on the PS3 via my PlayStation 1 disc. Now, Crash Bandicoot was a 2.5 to 3D action platformer developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment that was a very strong favorite during my childhood. It was a game that I played with my family a lot, a game I played myself a lot, and a game I still enjoy to this day. Like, there's the idea that, you know, some games are only good out of nostalgia, but this is one game that has always stuck with me, and that I've always just enjoyed going back and playing, regardless of how many years later it is. There could be nostalgic elements to that. However, I do thoroughly enjoy my time with my game every time I return to it. Now, there has not been a Crash Bandicoot game in some time. Naughty Dog no longer develops the franchise or owns it. Activision was originally... Oh, hello, bonus level. Activision originally had the publishing rights to it, but it's been speculated now that they could actually lose those rights in 2021, I want to say? And so, it's been speculated that at that point, the game might come back as somebody else scoops it up. However, recently, one of the official Sony Twitter accounts actually tweeted out a teaser image of Crash Bandicoot, and now we're getting word from a toy-making company that they are actually developing toys for the new Crash Bandicoot game that is coming soon. We have no way of, verifying whether this is true, and we have no way of knowing, if perhaps they just saw that, oh, it's being speculated that Crash comes back, so if it's coming back, we need to make toys for the game. But it's quite possible that it is true, and that they're going to be making toys for the Crash Bandicoot game, which could be really, really cool to see it come back. And, personally, I'm freaking excited. So excited that as soon as I read that article, I updated my PS3, because, of course, you know, every time you run your PS3, it does need updates, even though I do have the standby mode update option enabled. It still can't do system updates from standby like the PlayStation 4 can. Ooh, hello. Can I do anything over here? Doesn't look like I can. I don't remember all the secrets for this game at all anymore. I can't get back across. Dang it, there was something up there. I know there was. That's why it had the camera angle so far here. Sorry, I am playing this live, because like I said, I turned on, in a nutshell, I turned on and updated my PS4 so that I could start playing this game, because I've missed it, and the fact that it might be coming back makes me ridiculously happy. And yeah, I'm skipping that box. Whew. But, is it just speculation? Potentially. Because Sony itself doesn't actually own the rights to it. It's Activision publishing it. And the previously released Crash Bandicoot games were actually multi-platform. But for Sony itself to actually be the one to tease it, it makes me have to wonder, did they secure some sort of licensing deal because they wanted to publish it? The previous Crash games haven't been the best, and so it would make sense that they would want to republish a game that they've been doing quite well with. I don't know what's over here. I don't know why this keeps happening. Alright. I keep thinking there's a secret over there, but there does not appear to be. But it would make me so happy. So there's a couple different routes that they could go. They could just keep making new games, like in the same vein as the Crash of the Titans and things like that. 35 out of 62, I don't care. Or, alternatively, they could completely reboot it, because they've kind of been making sequential games, just I don't think they go along with the story as the first few did, but just making new games for upcoming things. Or they could completely reboot it and just start a new story arc of some sort. Or they could remaster and it'd have to be a complete remake, because you can't really do much next-gen remastering of this game, but remake the first 3 games. Personally, I would absolutely love it if they remade the first few games. That would be a blast. I don't care, Cortex, come on. And it would make me and a lot of other super nostalgic and admittedly nostalgic fans much happier. But I'm gonna play some Crash Bandicoot tonight and have a blast. Let me know what you think. Would you like to see a remaster of sorts of these games? Would you like to see them just make more of them? Or do you think this is a silly idea that we're all way too high on nostalgia and you didn't even like any of these games to begin with? I am very curious to hear your thoughts. I've not done a whole lot of content regarding regarding Crash Bandicoot in quite some time. I did do a playthrough series of it at some point, but it has been quite some time. And I would be interested to hear your thoughts on the matter, because it is, like I said, oh, fudge, that cost me a box. That was not worth it. That cost me my other, or not box, mask. That cost me my other mask. But, like I said, it has been a long time favorite of mine. Oh, that just sent me back. Okay. And so I would be very interested to hear if anyone else is quite as excited as I am. And I've learned that this is a very difficult game to live commentate to, but that is quite alright. Oh, I died. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Just a bit of speculation here, admittedly so, but speculation that I would be quite excited for if it ever happened. So, are you excited for it? All that jazz. Comment, like, subscribe. Come check out our co-op gaming channel with my fiance, Chu. Damn it! And I'll see you in the next one.